talking to an author whose book I have recently read and enjoyed. And my guest for this week is somebody who's coming on the show for the first time. And in fact, she's somebody who has been a part of an active part of the audience for the past few episodes of the Author Collaborative. And I noticed her being actively, enthusiastically participating in those interactions with the previous guests on this show. And I reached out to her, and now today she is also here, coming here as a guest, and I'm very excited to talk to her, mostly because her book happens to be a very hatke book wherein she has featured interviews of various artists and their perspectives on the importance of art and colors in our life. So I'm very excited to talk to her. Her name is Devika Das, and we are going to talk about her book, her journey as an artist, because she is into multiple artistic vocations. And I'm very interested to learn how she manages all this and how it affects the writing that she does and much more. So stay connected. It's going to be a very... Hi Vivek, thank you for joining. It's going to be a very exciting episode. My guest Devika should be here in a while, and I'll be talking to her about her book. This is the book that we're going to discuss today. It's called Kaleidoscope. It's a book featuring interviews with various artists, and I'm very excited to talk to this particular author because she's into multiple vocations. This is the book that we are going to talk about, Kaleidoscope. Devika should be here in a minute, and we'll start the episode. Let me see if she's here in the audience already. Just stay with us for a few seconds. We should be able to begin the episode. Yes, Devika is here. Hi, Devika. Devika, I've sent you an invitation to join me. See if you are able to receive it and accept it. Okay, so Instagram is telling me you are unable to join. Let me send a fresh invite. Okay, I've sent you a fresh invitation, Devika. Hey, you just need to turn on your front cam. Yes. Hi, Devika.
Hello, Manali. How are you?
I am good. Very excited to have you here. Welcome to the show. I was just telling everyone that you have been an active part of the audience, and now it's so exciting to have you here as a guest. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Since the day I saw yours, and like you mentioned in the post also, so Shalini's session. Since then, it is I have been following your posts, and I have followed your each and every live, and I'm like, wow, she is such a fantastic interview host, and it's like normal conversations, but it becomes very exciting to talk to you. So thank you so much for inviting me.
Very much. Thank you so much. So, firstly, before we start the episode and get into your author journey, can you briefly introduce yourself to the audience first?
Yeah, so I am an author and a theater actor from Hyderabad, India, and I have been doing theater for the last 25 years. And I've started writing in my teens, and so the creative journey is very fulfilling and satisfying. So I'm like, और कुछ करने को नहीं है मेरे पास. The whole दिमाग पूरा creative है, and I am a creative jerk. It's like random ideas come at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. while taking a shower, or like just observing someone on the road. So that is how my life is. So बहुत मजा आ रहा है.
Yeah, that part I can completely relate to. You completely utilizing the left side of your brain. That is what we are like, right? Anytime an idea pops up in our head, we have to get onto it right away, and we get excited. So
Yeah,
completely,
yeah.
something I can relate to. On that note, once let me also show the book cover again. This is the book that we are discussing of Devika's. It's called Kaleidoscope, and this is the cover of the book. What I really liked about the book, Devika, is that it's very hatke. I mean, it has that very clear USP. I don't think people have read such books where people are interviewed, and it's not a single interview. There are multiple interviews and multiple people featured, and you have made sure that it's a mix of artists themselves, like people who are artists themselves, and there are people also who are enthusiastic about art, visual arts. They are not just engaging as an artist, they are also engaging in art and colors as an audience. So I really like that mixture. And
Thank you.
there is also a pattern I have observed where you have not kept all the questions same. There is one unique question for each interviewee. You have tried to,
Yeah.
mold the questions in a way that it becomes personalized for each interviewee, which is something I really liked. I mean, I got a completely different perspective of, I think there are 8 people. I'm not, if I'm trying to equal correcting. There
Nine,
are
nine,
9, yes, okay.
9 people. Yeah.
So there are 9 different perspectives on colors, on artists, on black and white movies and whatnot. So I was very fascinated to learn these different perspectives. Probably I was able to relate to some of them, and probably I got a whole new perspective on some of the things, which was very, very, very insightful read, I should say. And I'm also
Thank you.
somebody who is like a novice artist myself. I call myself a very amateur artist. And we'll come to that later. There is one particular activity also which you have mentioned, which is like a complete, mashup of the two of our books. But we'll come to that later because I'm into that particular form of art, like huge fan. I really like that.
Yeah. And it will be wrong if you say that you are novice artist, because okay, you might be seriously thinking about it now, but I think the talent always was there.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, because I have thoroughly loved your book, and oh my God, I can't tell about Fit Melt. If you can show the book cover to the audience, Fit Melt is, just look at it. The cover, you by seeing the cover, you will think, "Acha kya hai? Pata nahi." It might be a regular book, but it is not like that. It is not like that. When you see the puns and the satire that Manali has given in the book, oh my God, fantastic. I'm like, as a writer, as an artist myself, I'm like, यार ऐसा कौन करता है भाई?
So quickly showing the cover to everyone here also. This is the book cover.
Yeah,
You see it
yeah.
well, but that's a little further away. So this is a closer look at the cover. This is
Yeah.
what the book looks
Oh, the cover is also fantastic, and I loved each and every, like, some of the illustrations were like, I said, this is me. Yeah, she has read my mind. How is it possible?
Okay, we'll come to
Yeah.
that also in detail, but right now let's focus on your book. Quickly showing the
Okay.
cover to everyone one more time before I delve into the reading of the book. This is the book Kaleidoscope, and since I don't want to give away too much about who has been interviewed, what are the questions and what are the responses of those interviewees, I'm going to read out the intro part of the book so that you understand why Devika has chosen to write this book because she has explained it very well here the reason behind all this. Okay, so this is the intro, and I'm not trying to prove my point, but also trying to say that I'm not just saying this because you are a guest. See, see the highlight of
Oh, oh, wow.
which means I actually
Wow.
enjoyed the book, not just lying.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the intro. Devika says here, I have always been fascinated by the field of psychology. My first book, The Mind Game, emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence and self awareness. As a theater artist, I have observed different shades of human behavior while performing different roles. Color is a language in itself, speaking volumes without uttering a word. It's the brushstroke that brings a painting to life, the hue that sets the mood of a photograph, and the creative imagination about a subject that is exhibited on a blank paper or canvas. Colors have been represented scientifically through chromotherapy, commonly referred to as color therapy. Color therapy uses colored light and imagery to fight the symptoms of many mental health conditions. Ancient civilizations believed that color could positively impact a person's chakras. So they used colors to treat mental health conditions. Color therapy is rooted in Ayurvedic medicine and is practiced globally, particularly in Japan, India, and Egypt. In modern days, color therapy is often used as an aid in the treatment of many mental health conditions. Color therapy has many applications beyond treating mental health issues. You can include color therapy in your life for your well being. Then you go on to explain the importance of each color. Now I'll come to the part where you have explained why this is important. Okay. Kaleidoscope, the palette of life, is a celebration of the artists who dare to dream in color, whose creations ignite our imagination and stir our souls. I chose the interview format because it allows their stories, perspectives, and creative journeys to come through in their own authentic voices. Once again, just showing you that I have highlighted parts here also. Every, every
Oh,
artist has a unique relationship with their craft, shaped by personal experiences, cultural influences, and emotional expressions. Through candid conversations, I wanted to capture these nuances, moments of self discovery, challenges, and triumphs that wouldn't be as powerful if retold through a second hand narrative. The interview format creates an intimate dialogue, making readers feel like they are a part of a deeply personal exchange. It celebrates the richness of individual viewpoints, highlighting that the world of art is not a single story, but a kaleidoscope of diverse insights and interpretations. Many of these artists deviate from the scientific representation of colors. Colors, like features, follow the changes of the emotions. Pablo Picasso once remarked. In this book, you will meet people from different walks of life: teachers, homemakers, financial professionals, web designers, and writers. But they are unified by a common trait: their love for colors and passion to live an artistic life. Each of them is an artist living a mindful life, striving to find beauty in everything they see. They deeply observe the colors that appear in their everyday lives. It could be the colors in their wardrobes, colors that appear in their natural surroundings, or colors that fill their living or working spaces. They do not just observe these colors, but use their imagination to create stunning works of art. Now, what are these questions?
thank
For
you.
the people who are interested, for that, you must go check out the book. I'm not going to read any of the interview questions or the responses or even reveal who the people interviewed are.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you so much, Manali. Coming
We'll
to
come to that. We'll
figment.
come to that. I want to focus on your book. Since I have read out from the book, I am very curious to know a few things about how the book came about and a lot.
Sure,
So I have a few questions for you, Devika. Would you be kind enough to answer?
sure,
Okay, quickly moving on
definitely.
to questions and also saying thank you to everyone who listened to my reading, and we were receiving a lot of hearts. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my reading and it will, convince you to go check out the book. Okay, Kanika, my first question to you here is the people featured in the book come from varied professions and backgrounds. So, what was your criteria in this particular selection?
There was no certain set selection criteria as such. It was basically people who I have met briefly. Some I know close. They are close friends. I basically wanted to give a platform to like people from normal walks of life and share their experience of art, because nowadays what happens is being an artist or being any creative person, it is seen as if like you should have something else, and like you are a it is a gifted talent, and like you have to have something special to in order to become an artist.
Hmm.
And only if you go for an only if your paintings are put up on exhibition, or you win awards, or you get that media fame and all, then you are an artist. I wanted to break that stereotype. I wanted to say that art has a different inner intrinsic feeling,
Hmm.
and it has a very great personal association, and I wanted to get that personal association of art with the artist through the out in the book. And that is why I said that, well, let's people, because friends and acquaintances, you can say, they were basically, and I'm very grateful to all the people who agreed to my proposal, because this is an effort of like 1.5 years of
Hello,
uh,
Devika.
of of yeah, sorry. Yeah, so it was like so I yeah, where did I stop? Yeah, I forgot. See, this is what happens. Huh?
The effort of one
So
and a half years, you were saying.
yeah, so 1.5 years of effort, because I wanted, see, people like these will never their story will never be told.
Hmm.
But this is something which can appeal to the masses. You
Hmm.
don't need to be a celebrity. You don't need to be a celebrity or a famous artist. There are several books on celebrities and successful people in art. But
Hmm.
what about stories of these kind of people who have found themselves or who have been courageous enough to pursue their art even if it is not giving them any monetary gain?
Yeah, true, true.
Just because I think somewhere or other we have become too money minded and materialistic. अच्छा
Hmm.
पैसा नहीं आ रहा है we will not do anything. I am
Yes,
like अरे ऐसा ऐसा कौन करता है भाई? You do it for yourself. Do it
exactly.
first.
Do it first for your.
Like you also write, Manali. You also write, and while writing, you get you get a certain kind of joy which you
Explain.
can't express it to anybody. That
Yes.
is something but you get the satisfaction you did something for yourself,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
that is what I wanted to communicate through this book. That do एक थोड़ा सा प्रायोरिटी खुद को दो भाई. थोड़ा सा खुद के बारे में भी
Yes.
सोचो. बहुत जी लिया है दुनिया के लिए, थोड़ा खुद के लिए भी सोचो. So
Yeah.
that is what I wanted to say.
That's a great
Yeah.
message. Yeah. I do have a follow up, which is that did you notice any common thread connecting all the interviewees, despite their different journeys and varied backgrounds? And was there an interview or response or perspective that unexpectedly changed your understanding of creativity or that person itself?
It was amazing to find that though they are from different walks of life, they are doing different things to earn regular income. Their passion for art is and creativity is equal.
Hmm.
There is the passion is so high that if they don't pursue, they don't give time to art in like even say 5 minutes a day. Some there is something missing in their living in their life. I said when that kind of a feeling exists among all the artists I have interviewed, all the people I have interviewed, that means art has some intrinsic value.
Hmm.
And that is whatever that intrinsic value was very nice. And like you said, what was outstanding was that the way I would like to point out to one of the interviews, Mamta Sangvi, her focus on the effort that she put to create one piece of artwork,
Hmm.
that line art.
Hmm.
First of all, I will try to find if it is that. I'll try to show it to the reader, the audience right now.
Put
I'll
it in
show you
the
this.
book, right? It is there in
Yeah.
the book.
So
Yes.
it is there in the book. If you see, I'm showing it right now to the audience, to the live audience. If you
I'm
see,
so that
the,
they'll get double
yeah,
perspective. And I can zoom in, right? Because I have the
yeah.
yeah. So this is the one.
If you see this is line art. First of all, I was not aware about what is line art. So I came to know about a new form of art. And the fact that a person can dedicate such kind of time and effort along with daily chores of life.
Hmm.
This itself, this itself is so wonderful, such a wonderful thought. And I also started appreciating sketching
Yeah.
after this interview. Because art, a lot of people say it is pastel, it is on canvas, but sketching is also a very big piece of artwork and it requires immense effort and patience.
Uh,
So yeah,
you.
that's
Thank you for
amazing.
sharing that. And I am so glad that you chose to respond by showing an artwork that of somebody that you have, highlighted in your book. Because that is also another unique feature that I really liked. Because at the end of each interview, you have shown their best work to give them also kind of a shout out that this is the kind of work these artists are doing and you should check them out. So that is also a great thing. Okay,
Thank you.
which brings me to my next question. How was it balancing the different voices and perspective? Was it challenging while writing and curating the book?
Not really, because I was very clear that I will get different responses, and I wanted to capture the different perspectives of art and how a person's life has changed or been impacted due to art. So that is something I was consciously trying to do with this book. So it was not balancing different voices was not a challenge. I wanted the book to be like a checkered flag. There are some, like I said, some interviews introduced me to new forms of art, like line art. You can also say mandala. Mandala, I have just seen people do it on Instagram Reels, but I actually, when I was taking the interview of few artists, they showed me how they were doing mandala, and I'm like, oh my God, that is immense patience required for mandala. I'm like, okay, from where do you get amongst the chaos of life? How do you get so much of patience? And some perspectives of how the journey of life has changed due to art is very interesting. For example, I will share. I reread few interviews, especially Ruma Chakrabarti, Antara Banerjee, Lipika Gupta,
Hmm.
Mamta Sangre, etc. These people I reread because, and I think I have more respect for them, for these people now after I have understood their journey of life through
Hmm.
art. Yeah. I
Okay,
respect them as an individual now. Yeah.
lovely. I do have
Highly
a
touched.
follow-up question based on you. This is,
Yeah.
how did the project evolve for you? In unexpected, was it in any unexpected way as you interacted with more people? What was that journey like?
Oh yeah, definitely. I had never thought I would get such wonderful or multiple perspectives about art and how art is such a wide horizon. Art has such a wide horizon. It is like we know very little about art. We have a very limited knowledge about art, but the depth of art is so huge and the volume is so huge. It is like there are and if you explore Indian culture, I also got to know about folk art of Indian culture like Gond art, Bandhani from Rajasthan, Batik from West Bengal.
Hmm.
Each culture has their own specific form of a specific art form,
Yeah.
or if you can say Madhubani painting. So
Hmm.
I think I got a lot of knowledge about India's culture, and it is fantastic. It is a fantastic journey for me.
So, a question just popped up in my head based on your what you said right now. So, what was this like? Did you go with the interviews one by one person, or did you, ask them, share the questions all with all of them together, and one by one you receive the responses, or together you receive the responses? What was that like?
So what happened is, so the approach was I sent them a common questionnaire, but and then followed by interviews, online interviews through the virtual conferencing. So
Okay.
during the recording, and these interviews were spaced like within 2 weeks.
Okay.
So that I could also process the interview and write about each person separately. So I did not. So each interview I was, and I switched. I changed the questions on the spot because based on the answers that they were giving. So
Okay.
sometimes, so what is shared in the questionnaire? Some questions were skipped because they gave such nice answers that I followed it up with other questions. So
Oh,
if you notice in the book, there will be some common questions, but there will be some unique questions only particularly specifically for the interviewee. So I think that whole conversation, and I express my gratitude to all the participants who were very open and honest about what they felt about art. Some interviews also told me that after receiving the questionnaire, they said we didn't think so deep about our art. What you have asked us, your questions made us feel and appreciate our art. I said very good.
a moment of contemplation for them also, which is really nice. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks very much for answering those questions, Devika. And now the floor is yours. You can talk about FitMelt, your experience of reading it, and any questions that you have for me.
Oh, very good, very good. Now my turn has come. So yeah, finally, Fitment. I feel there are a lot of uh, stereotypes that we create, that we are subjected to in our lives. But I think, Manali, you have done a very good job of turning it into humor and taking a humorous take on all the kind of jing bang that we face in life. There are a lot of there are a lot of ifs and buts that we have in life. It's like constantly doubting, overthinking. People start saying that you are overthinking. We are not overthinking, but we are constantly doubting ourselves, and we are overloaded with information that we don't know whether our decision is right or wrong. So I think your book, The Fitment, it is a wonderful, and the fact that you have chosen illustrations and short captions, that I like the writing style, because I think it perfectly communicates the message. Like some messages, some illustrations hit below the belt, but in a subtle manner. So but you get the messages, you get the message. So
Yeah.
kudos to your writing. It is a fantastic book, and I am like someday if it comes in print, so please, I would be the first one to get the
Already.
printed. I will buy the printed copy. I will buy the printed copy now. Because some illustrations are there which can be like referred to in our daily life. I'm like, okay, I'm going through this emotion right now. I want to read and
Wow.
went out.
Wow. So happy
I,
to hear
I,
that.
I got such emotional. I got so emotionally connected with you. So I will tell you. This is chapter. This is alphabet B.
Hmm.
It is the 1 second. 1 second. It is, yeah, online booking an online ticket, especially booking an online ticket, especially on IRCTC, or making an online payment or reservation without the session timed out tab showing up. Oh my God, this is something I have experienced myself. It says timeout. I am like, what the hell should I do if the technology is not working, or if the server is not working?
Not
That
my
is not
fault.
my.
Exactly.
And uh, and especially IRCT is very ruthless, because the seat will go to somebody else. I'm
Exactly.
like, I'm like, it was not my fault. I have lost my seat because your payment server was not working. What should I do? And the illustration which says, okay, final payment and accepted. Did I just imagine this whole scenario? Because that went suspiciously smoothly and was too swift from trauma-induced experience in the past to accept. Oh my God, how simply you have, like, an everyday problem that we face with online apps, with online payment. Even though GPay, Google Pay, or Phone Pay has come, this still persists. This
Yes.
still persists, and you have captured it very well. What I liked especially was the way you have written the quotation. Why do I have PTSD with almost every kind of experience? I'm like,
You felt,
I,
you felt validated, right?
I felt validated. I'm like, bloody hell, this is not PTSD. This is something I'm literally irritated with your system. This is not PTSD. You cannot call it PTSD. Because it is like गलती करे कोई और उसकी सजा भुगतूं मैं. Why? Okay. Next we come to हाँ, alphabet C,
Okay.
uh, page 23, chorus or duet singing, especially 90s song with my people. Oh, very good. This is something I loved it because I am a 90s kid, by. I love vibing on Sunil Chauhan's. So I'll read the illustration. I'll read the call-outs. We aimed for Shreya Ghoshal, Sunil Chauhan. We landed at Crying Cat plus Blender. Even Indian Idol would hand us a restraining order, not a golden mic. But who cares? It is like आप karaoke करो karaoke were very popular in our times. It was like our style of 90s style of entertainment. कराओके लगा तो भैया गाना गाओ तुमको सुर ताल का ज्ञान है या नहीं है दैट इज इररिलेवेंट दैट इज
Yes,
इररिलेवेंट बट गाना तो गाना है भाई आई हैव टू सिंग माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग
you can see them vibing here. Like they are enjoying it so.
या दैट इज व्हाट इट इज लाइक हु केयर तो तुम मेरे को इवन इफ द सिंगर कम्स एंड फाइल्स अ पिटिशन अगेंस्ट मी दैट इज आल्सो चलेगा बट मेरे को अपना फेवरेट गाना गाना है भाई
Yes.
so that was one more thing and another which one this one. Mhm. Emails, alphabet emails, the good kind, acceptance letters, compliments or surprise discounts, which are a rarity in the corporate sector. I have worked in the corporate sector. So the call out is very nice. Wait, this isn't a promotion or a password reset. Somebody pinch me. I knew refreshing my inbox 42 times a day would pay off. And obviously, a corporate email saying that you have got a discount voucher. Wow. What a pleasure it is. And suddenly, and this will happen not on a Friday. This is
Yeah.
not a Friday gig.
Random
This
week.
happens this happens randomly and middle of the week.
Yes.
Either on a Wednesday, either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And this is not a promotion. This is not a promotion. This doesn't mean that you are promoted.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so hilarious. And one more I would like to say,
I'm
this
actually
one.
going to stop you here because I this is one of my favorite captions. For this particular nugget, the caption is one of my favorites. It goes, an email that
Uh,
finally found me well.
definitely, definitely. The caption is very good. The caption is very good. One more I liked was which I can relate to because I am a content writer and a content marketer myself. So alphabet F, forgiveness.
Yes.
Forgiveness, whether giving or getting. I'm going to let this go for my own peace of mind. But if they pull something like that again, I am writing a strongly worded, passive aggressive poem about everything they have done so far. But I can't explain to my manager or my boss that creating content ideas is not like अच्छा आपने बोला और एक आधा घंटा में content idea आ जाएगा. I'm like, if it was so easy, I'm like, I can't work as your chat GPT. Sorry. I'm not your chat GPT. Even chat GPT ko, you have to give a very pointed prompt.
Yeah.
Only then so for mastering that prompt, you need to have some experience
Yes.
about that subject. Otherwise you will not get the right content. So
Yes.
the caption goes, finding content creation ideas and motivation anywhere and everywhere. That is what content writers do for a living.
Yes. Exactly.
And like I said, creativity, creating content is people say, okay, it is just writing. It is not writing, boss. It is understanding the business, writing content about it, and also understanding the audience.
Yes.
तीन काम एक ही बंदा करे तीन
Why?
काम एक ही बंदा करे how is that possible, man?
Then your brief also keeps changing every time with every draft.
With every draft, every time you take it for revision, no, this is not right. Acha, I want this, I want that. I'm like, अरे, how is it possible? ऐसा कैसे होता? Hmm. Yeah, so here I can go on and on. I think I can go on and read the entire book on this live, but no, I won't do that. I will have some mercy on the audience.
So check it out.
Yeah, the book is available in an ebook Kindle version also, and on a paperback version published by Kyoto Publishing. I should give the publisher some credit here. Huh.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Devika, for that fun
Yeah,
read out.
yeah. So now,
You have
thank you.
yes.
I have questions for you. Definitely, I have. So now that you have written such a book, such a nice book, wonderful book with illustrations and captions and puns, a far-fetched dream or a fantasy character you would like to be in real life?
Fantasy character. No, I've
Uh,
always been mystified by dragons. So I would love to be a dragon. If we are going by
what will
fantasy,
you do? What will you do if you are a dragon?
I will go back in time in the Game of Thrones world or the Harry Potter world and try to not get destroyed. Make sure that my whole, species doesn't go extinct.
Right, right, right. Very good, very good.
Yes.
Yeah, and very good. And if you so follow-up question for this is if Aladdin's genie comes and asks you to make a wish, what will staying in the fantasy world? What wish will you make?
One thing has become very clear for me, and which is maintaining your health is a task. As I grow older, I'm realizing that being healthy is a privilege, and also there is another side of me which wants to eat unhealthy stuff. I'm a foodie also. So my wish is very clear. If any day the Aladdin ka genie shows up, I know for sure what I am going to ask in my head. I want to eat as much as I want and whatever I want without compromising on my health and my body figure staying the same.
Very good idea, very good idea. Because अरे भाई देखो होम कुक फूड कितना दिन खाओगे
That,
you crave to have burgers or any interesting dish that is cooked outside, right?
we are designed to love junk food, right? I mean, you can avoid it,
Yeah.
but for how many days? How many days you will
Oh,
resist it?
definitely. I would also like, so you have challenged stereotypes in your book, mostly women stereotypes and gender stereotypes. I'd like to understand from you. This might be a serious question for the audience, but audience should also think about this. That how would you define an inclusive society? What does gender inclusive mean for you?
So I have given this actually a lot of thought because I'm also a very contemplative person, and the way the world is progressing, it's quite depressing. You are bound to think about such things. So I have given it a lot of thought, and ultimately, what I have realized is that we should just let each other be, irrespective of gender. As long as that person's happiness is not affecting your happiness, why do you want to interfere? That is what I have come to realize. वो खुश है ना, तुम भी खुश हो, तो क्यों एक दूसरे की लाइफ में घुसना है तुम्हें?
No, but there needs to be some like firm steps to be taken.
Exactly.
So what according to you can be like 2 to 3 steps that we as human, like in our surroundings, if we can take?
So there have to be certain boundaries. I feel, yeah, we are social animals for sure, but there have to be certain boundaries set up that you cannot interfere beyond a point or say something beyond a point. आई थिंक देयर हैज टू बी अ क्लियर कट रूल्स. ऐसा होना चाहिए कुछ तो रूल कि भाई हाँ, इसके आगे आप कुछ नहीं बोल पाओगे या इसके आगे आप कोई ओपिनियन भी नहीं दे पाओगे किसी की भी लाइफ में. इट डजंट मैटर हाउ क्लोज यू आर टू दैट पर्सन. Ultimately you have to give them that choice to decide for themselves. You cannot interfere in their decision making. If it is making them happy, let them do it, let them learn it in their own way. They will also ultimately realize something is not good, or something is good for them. Secondly, I feel that love is something that we should really have a boundary upon, because that is something that I think is causing a lot of problems. सबसे बड़ा पीस का वो जो है ना, आई थिंक love is one of the major components that is causing a rift between most people, because we do not accept how somebody can love somebody from another background or another community. Somebody, if you are not understanding that kind of love, that is your problem, not theirs. So
Correct,
be
correct.
open-minded enough to not interfere and, accept something which is out of the norm. I think that also should be one particular, I don't know, rule regulation, that, be accepting to all kinds of love. And the third one I want to
Yeah.
say is about money and property. That has to have an
Oh,
equal distribution. There
वो
is,
नहीं होने वाला, वो नहीं होता.
I think the rich are getting
You might
richer.
have.
The rich are getting richer. There is no way for the poor to, make progress. You have created so many boundaries for any person to make progress and become rich, that it is impossible in one lifetime for a person without any means to become a millionaire, which is very unfair, I think.
Very unfair. And you are right about love. I think love and humanity go hand in hand. You have to be you. I think love comes with pure intent.
Yeah,
First of all, our intent needs to be pure. We need to purify our souls. We are not pure souls. We are very corrupt souls.
exactly.
Right now, we are a generation of corrupt human beings. First of all, we have to purify our intent.
Yep.
Right? Even like the smallest. I'm not even talking about charity. I'm talking about a simple thing like giving. We have
Mm,
forgotten
yep.
how to give without expecting anything in return.
Yep. Yes.
Arey, just do it for the person. If you feel a person needs your help, you can help the person. Do it. Why will you think about whether that person will help me
Yeah,
someday or not?
you have to think beyond ulterior motives. Just do it because you want to do it, not because you expect something.
Uska and abhi the conversations between friends has also become sadly it has become so transactional. Why I use the term transactional is because they will call you only when they have some need, and they will say अच्छा भाई आप मेरे को हेल्प कर सकते हो या
Yeah.
नहीं तो आप जिंदा हो या मर गए. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sadly,
What are we heading? What are we heading towards? I don't know. And what are we teaching our children? I don't know. What will they learn? I hope they become better citizens and better than us
yeah,
with the global exposure that they are getting.
it is visible that
Yeah.
they are definitely a little more accepting than us. So I think there is,
Hmm. Yeah. On that note, we will go forward to the next segment. Yeah.
the rapid fire
What
round.
do you say?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So how we
definitely.
do this, Devika, is we'll do back and forth. One question I ask, one question you ask. Okay. Shall I start?
Sure. Sure. You start, please.
Okay. My first question to you, and I was very excited to, while framing all these questions, because I was thinking about what kind of a personality you have, and you are into so many things. So my first question is, since you are into multiple forms of art, what is more intimidating for you? Is it a blank page? Is it a blank canvas? Or is it an empty stage?
I think all this is bound by creative void. So I think creative void is something which I feel scared about. If I have that creative void, I don't know what will I do, because I every day of my life so you said rapid fire, but I'll elaborate a little.
No problem.
You so like I can't imagine my any single day where I don't engage in any creative activity. Whether it is like taking inspiration by watching a documentary or reading a book or writing something, observing. Observation is a 24 by 7 activity for me. It is like when I am traveling also in a like commuting to office when I used to work in the corporate. When I used to commute to office, I used to just stay silent and observe the people and I travel by public transport. So I
Hmm.
used to observe the people. I used to observe the people and I used to listen to their conversations. अरे बहुत मजा आता है. मैं आई वांट टू राइट अ बुक ऑन मेट्रो कॉन्वर्सेशन, स्पेशली द लेडीज कंपार्टमेंट. Oh my God, it is fantastic.
It is because as a Mumbaikar, I also know that listening to people's conversation is so much fun. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Yeah, so I would like to ask you one. So your favorite cartoon character and why?
I I would have to say Tom because I mean everyone likes Jerry because he's very cute and he's always trying to run away for Tom. But I feel for Tom, he's always on the losing side. We have never tried to understand or empathize with him. वो बेचारा survive
नहीं.
करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, खुद को खाना चाहिए उसको, वो हंट करने की कोशिश कर रहा है. He's always feeling.
Yeah, और जेरी उसका सब खाना ले लेता है.
हाँ.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice, nice.
my next question to you is
Yeah,
now this is
yeah.
like a multiple choice question and you have to answer one by one by one. For the question goes: pick the interviewee in the book who you would want with as a companion for the following and state the reasons for your choice. Who would you take for a movie date?
Lipika or Ekta, because they are very like Shant type. They are not. They will watch the movie. They will also be creatively involved and not speak in between the movie. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that's very important. Yeah, it ruins the movie watching experience. ना बार बार कोई ऐसे बाजू में डायलॉग बोल रहा है, कमेंट्री कर रहा है. तो yeah, I also don't.
I'll share. Yeah, I'll share an anecdote here. I had gone to watch Conjuring 2. Okay, in the theater. पास में मेरा एक कपल बैठा था. The girl was scared of the horror and everything in the film. बार बार अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को पूछ रही है, हो गया क्या, हो गया क्या, ये हो गया क्या, सीन खत्म हो गया क्या, इसने क्या किया, इसने क्या. एंड द गाय इज ऑल्सो एक्सप्लेनिंग. आई एम लाइक, तो तुम बाहर जाके भी इसमें देख लेना, ओटीटी पे देख लेना. और फिर एक्सप्लेन कर देना उसको.
It's very, very annoying. Yeah, it ruins the whole experience. Okay, next,
Yeah.
who would you go on a dinner date with?
Antara Banerjee. I am very mesmerized by her creative process, and she is a fun character to be with, and like very happy-go-lucky. So I would like to go with her.
Okay, shopping date?
Neha, because she is very filmy and she is very brand conscious and like she is very style conscious. So
Hmm.
I would like, अच्छा ठीक है तुम मेरे लिए भी खरीद दो please.
Nice. Next one, home visit, but they are coming to your house.
They are coming to my house, either Vijay or Ramarao, because I would like to have more conversations with them. I don't know them that through in and out. Others, they are far closer to me. But
Okay.
Ramarao and Vijay, I would like to know more. Yeah.
Okay. Now home visit, you are visiting their house.
Oh, Ruma Chakrabarti. She is like, it's, I will not treat you as a great guest. I will treat you as a family member, and do not comment on what is the state of my house.
Oh,
If we,
I love such people. I love such people who do not, who do not clean up their house or try to
yeah,
show that they are,
yeah,
wow, their house is the best.
yeah. That shows that she is authentic, and she is like उनके सामने कुछ भी बोल सकते हो. It is like you can pour your heart out. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Okay, your turn.
Yeah, so now I have question for you. So one dream destination you want to go for a vacation, maybe solo or with your husband.
Ideally,
हाँ,
I
तो
would want
answer both,
yeah.
answer both. One with your husband and one solo. हाँ.
नहीं नहीं दोनों की एक ही जगह है मुझे साथ में भी मुझे हस्बैंड के साथ भी जाना है आई मीन
कौन सा है?
अकेले भी जाना है और हस्बैंड के साथ भी जाना है एंड दैट दिस इज वन प्लेस दैट आई हैव बीन वांटिंग टू गो फॉर अ व्हाइल हो ही नहीं पा रहा है which is Greece Santorini I want to explore
No.
alone also and with the husband also so पता नहीं कब हो पाएगा
Why? Why?
क्या the dates are not setting. It's always expensive because
नहीं,
there
why
are
do you want to go to Santorini? Santorini जगह का बारे में बताओ.
because I've always felt that it is very serene, pristine, like white and blue is always my favorite combination anyway. So I want to explore that. And also of course it offers the
Uh-huh.
I mean सब कुछ है वहाँ पे. बीच भी है और हिल टॉप पे भी है तो बीच और माउंटेन्स का कॉम्बिनेशन भी हो गया.
Oh, very nice. All inclusive.
Exactly.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah.
Okay, my next question to you is if colors could judge humans, what would the following colors think or be critical of about us as humans? First one, violet,
Mm.
the color violet.
Something fishy. Something's fishy. Because violet doesn't appear as violet, it appears as lavender, and violet has that tinge of blue and indigo mix. So it is like it gives you that mixture. कि अच्छा कुछ तो है. हाँ, बताओ बताओ.
कुछ
हाँ.
तो गड़बड़ है दया.
Ah.
Okay, next one, indigo.
Are you mentally alive?
Right? Like I like this response. It is very human-like, and it is definitely something I would also say to someone who's like just sitting there without expressions.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, blue.
Me time is fine, but don't be lazy.
Hmm. Yes, that is also true. हाँ, but हो गया ना अभी. Let's get back to normal life. You have responsibilities to fulfill. Okay, next one, green.
It's time for a health check.
Hmm. Yeah, that is also important. Yes, good reminder.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, yellow.
What's the one crazy thing you'll do today?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I think I have a yellow personality then. Okay, next one, orange.
आज मौसम बड़ा बेईमान है बड़ा.
Okay, and the last one, red.
Are you really interested in me?
Hmm. Yeah, always doubtful, always skeptical. Yes, and always
Yeah.
self-critical. Yes.
Definitely. Okay, now your turn.
Yes.
If you were not born as a human being, what would you be?
So I have always felt a very uh, firm affinity with the character of Po from Kung Fu Panda. So I think I would be a panda because they don't bother about anything. They are अपनी धुन में मस्त होते हैं. Very good. Like my spirit animal. I would be a panda for sure.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Now your turn.
Okay, next one. Someone says maybe melting ice cream is also a performance art. Who from your interviews do you think will support the idea and who will disregard it? Why?
So I will say Antara will love the idea because she tries to find creativity in every moment of life.
Hmm.
Like even like so she is very creative. She has a high of creative high always. So Antara is one, and Vijay will disregard it because he is like very particular about he loves nature. He
Hmm.
like नेचर के अलावा मेरे को और कुछ देखना नहीं है. एंड लाइक आपका क्रिएटिव विजन सिर्फ नेचर के सराउंडिंग ही है तो ठीक है. चलो ठीक
Nice.
है. Granted to you. Granted to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Now next is creative expression gives you fill in the blank.
Creative expression gives me liberty, for sure. Always. Freedom and liberty. I think that's the best thing about any form of art. It gives you the liberty to express yourself without worrying about what someone will think. I think, but that also comes with a certain kind of growth. If you are using art as a form of expression, you need to have a certain kind of growth and evolution as an artist to not bother about what the audience will feel.
Like that is what they say. Everybody cannot become an artist. Like बोलते हैं ना कोई भी राइटर बन सकता है कोई भी राइटर नहीं बन सकता है. You need to have that depth. You need to have that observation, that maturity that okay, whether I get an audience or not, I have to write for myself.
Exactly. There is a certain form of courage and disregard for the society that comes with being an artist.
That's why the society fears artists, and the society is like artists को पहले जेल में बंद कर दो भाई.
Yeah, true, yeah. Exactly. Okay, my last question to you is pick one illustration for each interviewee in Kaleidoscope from Fitmelt. This could either be one that
Okay.
represents their personality or one that you feel is something they might have created.
Oh, this is lovely. This took some time, but I'll say page 11, if you go alphabet A,
Hmm.
an awesome comeback at the right moment.
Hmm.
Oh, you don't agree, right? Oh, you don't agree. That's okay. Everyone's entitled to act stupid once in a while. This is Ruma Chakrabarti for you. Because
Oh,
she doesn't care a damn. She's like, I want to say it, I will say it. She doesn't give a damn. I'm like, I like your bold spirit. I
yeah.
like your
I'm
boldness,
already,
and I love
already
you for
vibing.
that.
I'm already vibing with her.
Yeah. And the caption that you gave truly befits her. When I didn't intend for my comeback to be harder than your opinion, but I'm not sorry about it either. So
Yeah.
she will be like, वो बोलते हैं ना, खड़े खड़े आपके मुंह पे आपकी बेइज्जती कर देंगे, आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि आपकी बेइज्जती हुई है.
Wow. I love such people.
Oh, I love her. I love her. Then comes एक अरे हाँ, page number 18.
Hmm.
Being called Didi instead of auntie by someone significantly younger than me. This illustration is fits Antara Banerjee because she's like, I'm not that old, no, now. I'm not that old. Why are you calling me auntie?
Yes, Mantra. Yes, I'm with you here.
So, one is the alphabet F, page 46.
Hmm.
Films turning out as expected or better. This
Yes.
is this is Lipika. Thinking if at least I had good popcorn would satisfy my miserly self if the movie turns out much. She's totally on like भैया मेरे को क्या मिल रहा है मेरे
Ah,
को क्या मिलता है उसमें
yes.
and so that is there and one second page 109
Hmm.
109 इधर गया एक सेकेंड no
Tell me the
no
alphabet.
उसके पहले G
Okay.
alphabet G
Hmm.
green spaces more so green spaces this is Vijay because उनको नेचर ही सबसे अच्छा लगता है उनको और कोई कलर दिखता नहीं है so I can't believe such a beautiful green space exists in the middle of such an urban setting and I had no idea about it despite living in this city for almost 5 years now. This is Vijay. This is Vijay for no doubt, undoubtedly this is Vijay. And one more is yeah. One second, not this one. Very I had written it. A second, I had written this one because I wanted to share with you. Yeah, this is Chandrika. Alphabet I, idle time amidst a busy schedule. How
Hmm.
do I suddenly have time on my hands? Did I really finish that before the deadline? Okay, what do I do now with the rest of my day? Do because because she is also working in the corporate sector but she is like मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता so sometimes I'm just thinking of ideas yeah
Okay.
yeah so yeah so I think these and I found out something which I relate to
Hmm.
I can't find the name wait once again where did it go? Yeah, I took a picture of it also so that I will now so I am buying the hard copy and I will
Oh,
underline it for me.
thank
Yeah. And now that I know it is Yukioto, I will buy. Huh.
you
Uh,
so much.
yeah, idea storm. page number 64. Idea storm at the most unexpected butter crunch time. Oh, this has happened so many times with me. Oof, my brain is fried and I can't think of more ideas any further. Let me just take a short nap, 20 minutes into the nap. Oh, wait, why did I think of it before? Such a genius idea. Let's get to work now. The deadline is so near that I can feel its noose tightening around my neck every second. Oh, this has happened so many times. I have been a content writer for last 15 years. And what should I say? Sometimes it is very hard to convince your boss that, okay, it is an idea. It is just shaping up. It
Hmm.
is just shaping up. I have just got it. It is not finished. But I have got an excellent idea and I want to share with you. Boss will not see the idea at all. Boss will see only when the idea is complete
Hmm.
and you have a perfect piece of content ready. I am like, ऐसे नहीं तो चलता creative काम. You have ruined my creativity. Yeah. So I resonate with the caption of this illustration. It's not napping when your brain is still conjuring up creative ideas. I think creative people even sleep with the ideation going on in their mind. I don't think the creative mind rests even when they are sleeping. So because it has happened with me. I have thought of like an idea. Need me. I saw a dream and I just woke up at 3 a.m. and I started writing. I was rebuked by my when I was staying in the hostel. I was like criticized by my flatmate, roommate. She was like, क्या है आप 3 बजे उठ जाते हो और आप लाइट जला देते हो लाइट मत जलाया करो मैंने कहा लिखूं कैसे
Exactly. Okay. Uh, I
yeah.
think you have one more question for me, I think.
I
Yes?
have, I have, I have, I have one more question for you. The last question for you is, life is fill in the blank.
Life is as you make it.
Wow, so nice. And
Yeah.
I think that is the mantra. That is the mantra for everyone listening to this interview. Life is as you make it. Take the responsibility, own your life, and then see where it takes you.
Exactly. Nobody, I mean, for how long can you hold the people around you and the universe responsible for whatever is going wrong in your life? You have to take responsibility at some
Absolutely.
point.
Absolutely, absolutely. I must say, I don't want this interview to end, but officially, we have to stop
No,
boring our audience. We
still
have to stop
there is
boring
still
our
one
audience.
more. There is still one more segment to go, but before we
One
go
more.
to that segment, I want to point
Yeah,
out two similarities between your book and mine. One is a question that you have asked all the interviews, which is common. You have asked them about their perspective on rainbows, and I want to point out that to that particular bit from my book. One of the
yeah,
jokes that I have mentioned is about a rainbow,
yeah.
and this is the
Yes, I
illustration.
saw this. Yeah.
And
Oh, definitely.
it goes
Yeah,
rainbow sightings, and within brackets, I've said that magical moment when life goes from monochrome to vibrant. And
yeah.
I'm thinking, oh my god, a rainbow! Quick, make a wish. Wait, wrong phenomenon. Honestly, though, that rainbow have a mix of a falling star and a rainbow. And it
Yeah.
continues, honestly, though, that rainbow just healed 15% of my emotional damage. And the caption says, Rainbow, nature's way of saying here is today's therapy, sponsored by my confused weather control.
So I was very curious to ask you. I was very curious to know when these call outs. Obviously, you have taken a lot of time and put in a lot of effort to get the right call out, right content for the call out. How much? So, what kind of effort? So, was it like just like random ideas, or how did the process come out? What
It was
was the
a
process?
step by step process. It was like first the nuggets came, as in the main headline, where I have taken each alphabet of the each letter of the English alphabet, and summarized it as the little joys, as which is the format of the book. And then the illustrations came. The illustrations were actually about 80 to 85% of them were inspired by situations that have actually happened with me in my life. So I do have some memory of them in my head, or I actually have photographs that represent that particular moment. So I went back to those photographs, or I thought back to that moment, and I gave the prompts to Google Gemini, and the illustrations were generated. But once the illustrations were generated, I thought of what could be the dialogues or the speech bubbles that can go with it. So that was the third step. And I have to be very honest, the captions were never there in the initial draft. The captions were not there. But when I was looking at the second last draft of the book, I realized that I can have one more layer of sassiness to the entire book, and that's how the captions came. So the captions came absolutely at the end of the book.
Mm. But
And,
fantastic work, fantastic work. Wow,
and
I'm like, I had a lot of ROFL moments. I'm like, wow,
thank you.
wow. If you were there with me, like if you were there, we were together in one room. I think I would just read your captions and start laughing with you.
On that note, there is one more similarity between your book and mine. In one of the interviews, in all the interviews at the end, you have given a summary of the interview, and then you have also suggested an activity which we can do after the interview. And one of those activities is mandala coloring. And this is the illustration where I have shown the mandala.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
my
Oh,
obsession with mandala coloring is something that those who follow me regularly on social media know how much I'm obsessed with mandala coloring. So this is that part. Tinkering with hobbies, and the bracket says exploring new ways to unleash my creative energies. And the shout out says, I was going for Zen, but now I'm just aggressively committed to finishing this like it's a high stakes project. Trust my anxiety to turn something this calming to awaken my inner perfectionist gremlin.
wow, my word. Oh, literally, the call outs and the captions are like
Yeah.
super, super.
On that note, I'm going to read out the caption for this one. Coloring
Sure.
mandalas because smashing things is frowned upon.
Oh man, oh, what should I say? Oh man.
Okay, that brings us to the last segment of the episode, which is going to be a little fun game that I play with the guests. And it is called the bingo game. And since you have read Fit Melt, this is the bingo designed around my book, Fit Melt Bingo. And I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions related to the nuggets that you have read from the book. You have to just answer in yes or no, whether this has happened in your life or you experienced this or not. Okay?
Okay. Okay, this is very scary.
No, it's very fun. Trust me. Okay. First
Okay.
one. First one. Witnessed a perfect sunset in the last 7 days.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Next one. Own a pair of jeans that fits just right.
Oh, yes. Definitely. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Next one. Ate ice cream before it melted.
No. Always optimistic.
I sympathize.
I can't have because my teeth hurt.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. I completely sympathize with that. Okay. Next one. Nailed a witty comeback at the right time.
Oh, I'm very bad at this. Usually the witty remark comes in mind, like I am dawned upon it after the person has gone. I'm like, अरे ये बोलना था ना.
Exactly. Yeah, that's something.
That's why I love Rumadi because Rumadi says it in the at the moment. I'm like, how do you do it?
Okay. Next. Went on a peaceful walk alone.
Oh, every day. Ah.
Awesome. Next one. Got lost in a great book.
Oh, yes, yes. So I have read the book and like for 36 hours straight.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
What book was this?
yeah. This was Ikigai and one of the novels by Murakami. I
Hmm.
said I said I was so drawn into it. I'm like I didn't realize how the time went.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Uh, a little bit of trivia related to this particular question in the bingo is that this is a trick question. This is actually
Okay.
to push the person taking the bingo into saying, yes, Manali, we got lost in your book. And you
No, no,
failed.
that I have already said in the beginning.
Of course you have. Just for fun, like, just pulling your leg. Okay. Okay, next one. Took a shower without adjusting the knobs in the past week.
Oh, I think I'm very dumb in that.
Okay.
चलने दो.
I like how openly you are admitting that, okay, I don't mind.
No, I'm telling you, sometimes with some actions, I feel how can I be so daft? I'm like I call myself a daft also in public. When
Nice.
I'm like yeah, I have been a daft. I agree, I am a daft. It's okay.
Okay. Next one. Took up a new hobby or did something creative.
Yes, so reading about mandala and getting inspired after kaleidoscope. I also started. I am like I'm doing what I did in school. Mandala ka print out लेके अभी I'm just coloring. I will learn the sketching part a little later. पहले coloring से start करेंगे.
Nice. Okay. Next one. Heard a song you forgot you loved.
Hmm. Yeah, this has happened yesterday only. Huh?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Next one. Found an old note or photo.
Oh, happens very often. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next one.
Because sorry, I'll just say I have handwritten letters in my closet,
Oh,
and sometimes just while cleaning up or just while cleaning the wardrobe, I or the room, I it springs upon, and I'm like, wow, I'm so it is such an old note. Yeah.
how nice. Okay. Next one. Uh, I have given a bigger timeline on this because I know you live in India and this phenomenon is not as common in India. I live in Europe, so I witness it very often. But I understand the sorrow of people living in India. So spotted a rainbow in the past year.
Yes, I have. I have. I have.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Next one. Had a random idea that sparked joy.
Oh, happens every day. Yeah, happens
Nice.
every day.
Nice. Next one. Took yourself on a date or day out.
Every day, every alternate day.
Oh.
I'll tell you, I stay alone and I have been living alone since 2002.
Hmm.
So it's been, I go alone for movies. I go alone, just randomly, I will go to a cafe, just pamper myself, read a book, have quality me time. चलता
Awesome.
मेरे को.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need company. I
I'm
don't need company.
always, I'm always for self care and self. Yes. I'm totally support. Okay. Next one. Smell something baking.
Pardon?
Smell something baking.
नहीं अभी नहीं हूँ.
नहीं?
I have
Okay.
to go to a bakery quickly. Now you are tempting me to go to bakery.
I mean, it could also be in a cafeteria where you went to a cafe and you smelled the coffee or a cake or something like that.
तो तभी नहीं बनाया ना.
Yeah, I
You know
understand.
how they work.
Yes, yes. Okay, next one. Had a good hair day in the past 2 weeks.
I'm very bad when it comes to going visiting the salon and also no, I haven't got. That is one place. That is one place where people, like grooming is one thing I have to be forced into. Like if I don't have an event, or if I don't have say a podcast shoot. Like if you have seen my timeline recently, I posted my pictures from a podcast shoot. So that time I went to a salon, proper styling and everything I did. उसके अलावा बाबा it takes a lot of time. I'm very lazy for that. कौन कौन इतना किसके पास इतना टाइम है भाई? I would have read a book or listened to some music.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Priorities, clear priorities. Yes. Okay. Next one. Popped a bubble wrap.
Oh, I've done this last week only.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Ate your comfort food.
Oh, yesterday pasta.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Next one. Gazed at the moon in silence.
This I do mostly.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Bought something that made you giddy.
That made me giddy. Oh, the bad purchases are there, sadly. And especially if it is online. I bought something online. I what it looked in the picture, it was
Yeah.
absolutely opposite, and I didn't know how to use it. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, wasteful expenditure.
The last one. Last one in this. Reconnected with an old friend.
Oh yes, I did. So I reconnected with my college bestie last month. So that was a
Oh,
fantastic. And I also met my cousin sister after how many years? I think after 10 to 12 years we were meeting in person. Yeah.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've done fairly well on the bingo. And according to me, because I have written the book and I have designed the bingo, according to me, this is the ideal way to lead life. And you are doing very well.
Thank you.
So, congratulations.
Thank you. And I would like to ask you one question before we sign off. I would like one freaky idea, one idea that freaks you out, or like you would love to try, or you have tried in the last month. One crazy idea.
I do have a crazy idea because, and I know I will judge myself for trying it out because I judge people who do it. And I do not enjoy doing it, which is, I mean, I am not a fan of non-fiction books, especially self-help books. And I
You
just,
read my book.
it is not a self-help book. You have taken interviews. I don't like people who are preachy. I judge people who enjoy self-help books. So I'm like, if I write one someday, it's going to be very crazy because people will be like, हाँ बड़ा बोल रही थी अब खुद किया तब क्या?
No,
Yeah.
no, no. But I must say, may your creativity progress to higher levels,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
and may the message that you are trying to communicate to people reach a wider audience.
Definitely.
Because I think you have shared a very poignant message through your book, and people should read it.
Thank you. Thank. On that note, one last time. Firstly, your book. This is Devika's book. Go check it out. And this is my book. Go check out both the books on Amazon.
I
Or
am going to buy. I am going to buy immediately.
oh wow! Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the paperback as much or more than you enjoyed the ebook. So yeah,
I will underline now, no? I will underline. Oh.
actually, a lot of my guests on the show and even a lot of other people who have read the book otherwise also they have come back and told me this is like a book where I can I'm not feeling well or I'm having a low day. I'll open it and I'll randomly pick
वही
up
तो
something and it will give me answers and make my day better. Just
वही
randomly.
तो आप बोल तो सेल्फ हेल्प बुक का आपने नहीं लिखा है. दिस इज अ सेल्फ हेल्प बुक मैन. दिस इज अ सेल्फ हेल्प बुक because it is in a humorous way. It is not the preachy way, but you get a lot of relief after reading this. It is like, acha, I will also just say this dialogue next time.
So yeah, I mean, self-help without being preachy. With and
Yeah, yeah. That is what I also like. That is what I also like.
ज्ञान मत बांटो तुम बस बिना वजह.
वही भैया लोगों को फिगर आउट करने दो.
Yeah,
और क्या करना है?
exactly. Unless they are asking you for it for specific knowledge.
Correct,
Yeah, unless they are asking
correct.
for a specific knowledge or skill related thing, मत दो.
करे भाई, फ्री एडवाइस देने के लिए बहुत लोग हैं इधर, बहुत लोग हैं, बहुत लोग पैसा भी कमा रहे हैं उसके वजह से। हम अभी डोंट वांट टू जॉइन द बैंड वैगन।
यस एग्जैक्टली। और फ्री का बहुत मिल रहा है ऑलरेडी, तुम ऐड मत
वही तो।
करो। मैं बुक तो नहीं करूंगी, मैं पैसे नहीं लूंगी, मुझे फ्री में मिल रहा है। Thank you so much, Devika. This was a lot of fun. I asked this question to a lot of almost all my guests, especially those guests I had a lot of fun with. So one last question before I let you go. When are you coming up with the next book so I can have you again?
Oh, next book will take some time. The idea is already there, but I'm not sooner because I'm still, the idea is beefing up. Like I said, it takes time. So maybe next year definitely. Yeah,
Okay, definitely looking forward to it. And of course, having you again as a guest on the Author Collaborative. Bye. This was
sure.
super fun. Bye. Have a great weekend,
Thank you.
Devika.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.